Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I was back to let you know that I did replace my phone. This is the phone that I had, which was the Samsung Galaxy Edge. And as you can see, this has one of those 3D water things on it. These are free. I get them from the App Store in my phone, and I really do like that. And then my screen itself here, and it doesn't show for a long time, has a picture of a bridge that I took. And I really do like that. Now, this phone, I don't know if you can see that because it's hard for me to show it. Cracked along the base here when I dropped it. And it's kind of been acting up ever since. I didn't have a case on it when that happened. And this phone is rather slick. And I should have had a case on it, but I was out by Cold Stone and I broke it. Now, it didn't break up in here, which I guess I should be very glad about. It did break down along the perimeter, but I don't think the cracks were as bad as they're showing now. I think that they were a little less worse, but every time this phone fell anywhere else, I was very scared. So what I did was I have a Samsung Galaxy 9. I didn't get the Note when it came out, the 7, and I'm glad that I didn't, because usually I do not jump on new technology. I'm one of those ones that by the time I get a new phone, the newest thing is free or very discounted. But in this case, I needed a new phone, and when I saw that the Note was bigger than this one, and it was sort of, you know, big like the Note that I had, I went ahead and got it. Also, what I usually don't do that I did do this time is I let them put an OtterBox on here. I usually will get my cases off of eBay, and you can get some nice ones. I get those kind that are the billfold kind, that you can put your credit cards and money in and that kind of thing. But I just wanted to share this because I'm going to be learning from this phone. And I think the difference too is, like I said, I didn't like this particular phone because my Note 4 died and I had to get this one, and I didn't get to choose this. Every other phone that I've had, I have chosen it. Like this one, the 7 Edge was a new phone, the 7 was the new phone, and they said, well, you have to get one of those two. And I don't see why I had to, because my phone is a contract and I was up for renewal, but I had to renew on my son's line instead of my own line because my line at that time wasn't up for a renew. This one was. So I went ahead and got this. Now, he was able to put my stuff back, except for this one doesn't move. The 3D water thing doesn't move. And let's see here. He was able to put my other little picture back, but I've got to do stuff to get this off of here. Like, I still am in the process of setting it up and that kind of thing. Most of my apps went back on this phone, so I'm going to share with you what I got. What I don't like, and one of the other reasons that I don't like buying hardware at the phone store, is because they charge a whole lot of money. Like this OtterBox, I believe, was like $59. They did install it there. The total that I paid for all of this was like $112, and then I paid the tax on my phone, which was $77. But I went ahead and got this OtterBox. I was sitting right there by them, and I thought that I would go ahead and get this. I didn't really want to, but I knew that once they did whatever they needed to do with my phone, I would need to be carrying it because I can't get phone calls. I still have the capabilities of being able to transfer some things from my other phone and look in there to see how I set things up to be able to do it on this phone. But for the most part, that phone is inactive and my new one is active. So I got this OtterBox case, and this was about, I think, $59. They did give me discounts, and then they said I get some kind of free headphones, which I will give to my son or let him give to a friend of his. They said that this extra cable was free, and I have no idea what to do with this. I guess I can connect it to a computer or something, but he said this was free because I was getting the screen protector. I wanted the film kind, and he said, oh, get the glass kind. He was real nice and sweet. I kind of didn't want that, and you know how you kind of feel like they're selling you stuff, but he did show me. I told him that I was always worried about having my phone in my pocket with the med keys. I don't do it on purpose, but sometimes I would find I would always have my med keys thrown in the pocket with my phone. He took out his phone with the screen that he was recommending to me, and he says, scratches? What scratches? What keys? And all along he was rubbing his keys all over that phone, and it really had no scratches. So that is what is on my phone right now, because a lot of times without even thinking, those med keys are in the pocket of my phone. So he did say that whatever that is, he said if it took an impact to break, it would protect the phone from breaking. Now, I'm not 200% sold on that, but I'm hoping he's right, and I guess they would know because they carry the stuff. The odd thing was I was in Best Buy. He was the Verizon person. Like, you know, certain Best Buy employees are designated out to certain areas. Some were AT&T, some were Sprint. He was Verizon. I went in. I said, I'm here to pick up a phone. A lady sent me in another area. He ended up waiting on me. He says, oh, well, I can't help you with too much because I'm Verizon. Well, he ended up helping me all the way through. He saw me still waiting. He went over to the counter where I was at, where the woman sent me away, which ended up being where my phone was. He set it up and everything. He did really, really nice, and he was real sweet. So I wish that I would have known his name, because I tell you here, and I would call that store and give him, you know, what do you call it when you call the store and you just let them know that someone did a great job. So this right here was free. And the reason I'm showing you this now is I need to charge this phone. I haven't charged it since last night. This is what he sold me, the glass curve, and he installed all of this. This thing right here, you can see me. Hello. This thing right here, he installed with something red. And I think this was $49. That's why I was kind of apt to get it, because the other one was $24. Again, I usually get that kind of stuff from eBay, because you can get it cheaper on eBay. And then I went to Panera and I tried their caprese sandwich. That little sandwich was good. So let me see here. I see that I have the receipt, and I will try to share with you what this cost, because the installation was basically free, and it says that I saved $32.50. So the Defender case was $44.99, and this cable thing that he gave me, I think he said for free, was $14.99. The Zag glass was $37.49, and the InvisiShield SKU, I think for, I don't know what that one is, it was $7.99. So I guess this right here ended up not being 40 something, it ended up being $7.99. But that's not bad though, $112, because that kind of stuff can run worse. So I'm going to show you the box here, and I haven't been in this box since he gave me all of this stuff last night. I basically just came home and I left everything how it was. So I'm kind of excited here, and I'm only going to have a few minutes to charge this phone up. But when I got this phone, because I was due for an upgrade, and I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 128 gigabyte, and I have it in purple, and it does have the S Pen here. Now when I had my Note, I didn't really use this pen. I wanted it. I'm one of them people that wants a phone that does everything, whether I know what to do with that everything or not. I just want to know, like, if I'm doing emails or something important, I want to know, you know, and that's one of the things I love when I have a printer and I have an email that's important and my phone notifies me that that email has come. Just all that sort of stuff. But I'm trying to see, because I really don't have a clue about how to get this out of here. I didn't watch him do all of this part. Like, by the time I was looking, he had already gotten the phone out of the box. But this box is really nice. And what I was interested in, besides the regular part, were these headphone things. Now let's see what this is, because I don't have a clue. This says eject pin. I did watch unboxing videos, but that still don't mean that I have a clue. Now this is the book, so I will have this with me at work so that I can read a little bit. And I do like when phones come with this, because for a while there they didn't. So I do really like when phones come with this, and it says transfer what's important. So I'm gathering I can do that with that cord that he gave me as well. And this is a let's get started guide. This is what's going to go with me today to work. And then this right here is your terms of safety and all that. And then let's see what else is down in here. I do like these boxes that these phones come in. And I think that was the SIM card. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but I do know he did everything there. Here is my charger, which is what it is that I'll be taking with me today. Because like I said, I need to charge this phone up. And I just didn't want to mess with anything. I'm not sure what this little piece here is about. I'll be looking at videos more. Here were the headphones that a lot of the tech people that I was following liked. They said that these were really good headphones to have. I just like when my phone comes with headphones because there was a lot of stuff around the new Samsung, whether or not it was going to have an SD card slot, whether or not it was going to have headphones, so it does. And this is my charging cable. So I will charge this up the few minutes that I have left here at home. And I'm going to have a mess to clean up when I get back. So that was it. I just wanted to share that. So I'm going to see about uploading my videos and everything to this phone and that sort of thing. We'll see how that goes. But I really do like that he was able to transfer everything, because usually they can't do that. They can't transfer everything because a lot of my screen things on my phone as far as pictures come from pictures that are within my phone. And I really did like this picture of this bridge a lot. And it doesn't stay up there long, so. And then I really did like this picture because when he put this back up there for me, he says, oh, well, it doesn't move like yours. And I said, well, that's okay. I just thought the picture was pretty. That doesn't really matter. But if you like these kinds of things right here, all that I did was I went into the App Store, and I always type in free apps, but I typed in 3D water, and I'm trying to see, there we go, if I can get it to where you can see it. And it was just something to mess with, like everywhere you touch it's like underwater. These kinds of things are free, and I go into the App Store and I'll usually pick one picture. I don't change my picture a whole lot. I usually find one and I stick with it. So he was able to give me the picture, just not the water effect, and I'm completely fine with that. But that was it. Until the next time, everyone have a great day, and we're going to see how I do with these uploads. Everyone have a great morning since it's very early.